Hello guys, and we have just got exciting news from Marvel. Within their Marvel Cinematic Universe, they have announced whole Phase 3 Kevin Feige said they might add like a Hulk film, but they basically announced whole Phase 3 and the person who's playing Black Panther. So as we get down to it, they announced the subtext for Captain America, which is releasing on May 6, 2016, Captain America Civil War, which is basically we already knew that was going to happen. We either knew it was going to be like Captain America Fallen Sun, Captain America Civil War. We're really the only two options they really had to match it up with the tone and story they're going for. Then on originally, Marvel film was supposed to come out July 8, 2016. That got pushed back to November 4th, 2016, and that is Doctor Strange with Scott Derrickson. At the press conference, they did not announce that Benedict Cumberbatch was confirmed, so they're probably still negotiating with him at this moment. And then Guardians of the Galaxy gets bumped up 2 months to May 5th, 2017. As for, they have not really announced anyone else in the film, but James Gunn is still attached to the project. And then we get July 28th, 2017, where we get Thor Ragnarok. I think Ragnarok is like where like Thor is presumably missing in action, killed in action, so they make like a new Thor, something like that. Then November 3rd, 2017, we get Black Panther with Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. And then in May 4th, 2018, we get Avengers Infinity War Part 1, which can be the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. I'm guessing Part 1 will basically be where the Avengers and Guardians end up meeting up and having to build their team up together. They're probably not friends at first, but they eventually team up to stop the Great Cause, which is Thanos. And then July 6, 2018, we get Captain Marvel. Really interesting film. I wouldn't think there would be any film. I would assume that they would put Avengers Part 1 in like November and then Avengers Part 2 in May. I think that's already following the rest of the schedule. But yeah, really interesting film. And then on November 2nd, of 2018, we get an Inhumans project, which we already have Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, supposedly might be attached there. Black Bolt, Vin Diesel's been rumored for him. And the last one for Phase 3 is Avengers Infinity War Part 2, May 3rd, 2019. Now, that's a very interesting list. You know, we already knew some of these films were already happening. Doctor Strange, Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Captain America. You could probably already assume that Black Panther was starring. We already knew we were going to get Avengers 3. We did not know the Avengers 3 was going to be split into 2 parts. But really interesting one. Captain Marvel. She's really interesting because she may not be well, but now she may not be well box office as she probably end up being like the Incredible Hulk of Phase 3, not power-wise, but box office-wise. The Incredible Hulk only grossed like $300 million on like a $120 million budget, so it didn't make a lot of money. And I expected that to be with Captain Marvel. Because Captain Marvel, it's a female-led, people aren't really bought on female-led films, but yeah, as I was saying, Captain Marvel, definitely an interesting project. Inhumans, another interesting project, another team-up film. We're having 2 new characters in the same year. Originally, it was supposed to be like 2 sequels a year with the 3 film and then 1 original, but that is not happening because you think that they would put Thor in 2018, but that must not mesh well with the plans. But Guardians of the Galaxy 2, we already knew that was going to happen. I really love Guardians of the Galaxy, so I cannot wait for that. Doctor Strange, Scott Derrickson directing, so definitely going to bring out the creepy, ominous tone in that film. Benedict Cumberbatch, I would prefer Jake Gyllenhaal, but Benedict Cumberbatch is okay. And then Captain America Civil War, we also get news that Black Panther will be put in the Captain America film, because Chadwick Boseman signed a 5-film deal, so he's probably in the last 2 Avengers films, his Black Panther film, Captain America: Civil War, and probably in like a cameo appearance in the Age of Ultron. But as I was saying, Captain America: Civil War, there's rumors saying that Black Panther could be put in a similar situation as Spider-Man was in the comic version of Civil War. Which, does that lead to Spider-Man not being in the MCU? No, it doesn't. But Kevin Feige said anything you heard from rumors, anything like that, they're either not true or we're still working them out. Which like a lot of people are like, oh, they're still working out with Sony. I wouldn't assume so. They don't need Spider-Man. It would be a nice addition, but they don't need him. And yeah. And then Avengers: Infinity War would basically be the Infinity Gauntlet story, as I said. Probably first film with Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers first team meeting up and stuff. And the second film being the all-out war with a little plot movement. And then and then we also get confirmation that Loki's scepter is an Infinity Gem. An Infinity Gem, Infinity Stone, whatever they call them in the MCU. But now we got Loki's scepter, Tesseract, Aether, and the orb from Guardians of the Galaxy. I forget what it's called. I did forget what it's called. Yeah, I forget. It's the orb from Guardians of the Galaxy. But you know, this is a nice slate. They also announced that Ant-Man is part of Phase 2. This is a nice slate for Phase 3. Is it going to be the best slate? Is it going to be the best phase out of them? We don't know. I think Phase 2 is going to step down from Phase 1 so far. Maybe Avengers Age of Ultron will fix that. But right now, Phase 1 is looking like the best one. I think Phase 3 definitely has potential to knock out Phase 1 in quality of movies. So leave in the comments below what you guys think of this news and this upcoming slate of films. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description box below, like my Facebook page. Also in the description box below. Please like and share this video with your friends and family. If you haven't tried me, please do. And I hope you guys have a nice day. And goodbye.